I may try out to be a professional comedian after this joke. Okay? You ready? Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees?
You do this to your audience every week, Roger.
You know why? You know what the answer is?
And they always come back. That's why.
Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees?
It has to do with the trunk. I know it.
Because they're so good at it.
First off, we need a new joke for Ashley. And then we need a completely different intro. Sorry, Ashley. The teleprompter was frozen. I didn't know who was coming on the episode today. First off, Dunkin'. Can you hear us? America runs on Dunkin'. She's sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
No way.
She has 20,000 followers on TikTok. Very active on there. Go follow her. She's the Roller Skate Story ambassador. Like, she's the official model for the merch. She looks so good in it.
She's a Zony girl.
She's a Zony girl. She's a full-time mother. She's a full-time skate community activist. She also is a autistic skater.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
Come on, Roger. And her kids are changing history because they're killing competition in the artistic skating world as well.
So other than that, she doesn't have a lot going on.
And her son, Jonah, he did official, hey, my name is Jonah, and these are my sisters. Like,
It's a skate family. They're awesome.
that's the official intro. Welcome to the episode, Skate Bloomer.
Check it out. We are back with an audience on Roller Skate Stories. We're here at Great Skate. We are here with Ashley Madison.
Skate Bloomer.
Skate Bloomer. Shishi. Where do all these names come from?
Active participant in the skate community.
All right, well whatever you call her, she's a fabulous skater.
Creativity off the reader.
She's amazing. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So what is our first question for Ashley? What should we ask Ashley? There's too many things to ask her.
How does all this involvement play into your creativity?
Ooh, he's just starting right off.
Wait, right.
Roger gave me the first question.
I usually throw a softball question out first.
Okay, how does this play into my creativity? Well, it is my creativity. It's everything that I've done before, I've incorporated it into skating. So we have fundraisers for the skate club. We do baking. I used to do cake decorating for all my kids and all of that. I like to make stuff. I make all sorts of stuff. Little socks, little shirts, rhinestone and stuff, and yeah.
That is creative. So if you hear the audience in the background, it's because you mentioned a fundraiser.
Yes.
We actually do have a fundraiser going on.
We do for the
and
Arizona
you are
Skate
a part
Club.
of it.
Yep.
And everything else is going on in Arizona.
It's the Artistic Skaters. What'd you call it?
Arizona Skate Club. That's
Arizona
our skate
Skate
club
Club.
here at Great Skate.
So maybe someone would be interested in joining. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so that's the Artistic Skate Club. We do a lot of hard things. We practice a lot with our edges. We do all sorts of things. We do lots of 1 foot balance, and we do local and national competitions. So we're gearing up for nationals right now.
Well, speaking of which, though, you just came off of a national, didn't you?
That was a year ago.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a year ago.
And you
my
went.
girls, I went. Yes, I did. I didn't skate.
Okay.
But my big girl went. Summer went.
Okay.
We did a little interview on her last year, right?
How does it feel being an outside perspective on this?
Oh, I'm just excited. I'm so proud, and I just love seeing everybody's progress. Like, my big thing about everything is progress, whether it is skating, whether it's some personal goal, whether it's literally you getting out of your comfort zone. This right now for me is me getting out of my comfort zone, because I feel
This
like
interview?
I'm literally sweating right now. So
And this is crazy. She's active in the skate community. She's very active at home. She's active as far as volunteering. She's a Zony girl.
Yep.
It's like, and you even help Roller Skate Stories.
Yep, I sure do, because I love what y'all are doing. This is amazing.
Yeah, you came up with a really creative video for our merch. So you also, did you produce that?
I did
Did
it
you?
all myself.
So you're also a video production specialist.
Okay, I got to add it to my resume.
She does so much. Again,
She
how do you
does.
keep up with all the titles?
Yeah, and mom.
Your schedule must be like a rainbow because you probably have different colors of every day.
Yes, I do, and I don't sleep.
Talk about
That's
balance.
the secret.
Yeah,
Balance.
I like
No
sleep.
sleep.
I don't know.
no sleep. But I also have Jonathan, my husband. He is a huge supporter in everything I do.
It's J Mad to you.
J Mad to you. That's right. He is a huge supporter. He helps me, jumps in, helps me with anything I need help with. He gives me vision. He gives me positive criticism, and he just really is the one that is behind me, telling me to keep going. So
And he's a skater too.
he is.
He's
yeah.
a force to be reckoned with.
Oh,
Did
he's
you-
phenomenal.
Did you meet at the skating rink?
No. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have a funny love story.
Okay, now you got to tell it.
Middle school.
All right.
We were in middle school. He is a year younger than me. we're usually grouped by our classes and our abilities in school and everything. He was in his grade and I was in mine, and we were all grouped with our same classmates in every class. And he claims that I was the popular one and all of this, but it really wasn't that. It was just that I knew all of the people that I was in class with. And he was like, I used to see you walking down the hallway and you wouldn't even look at me. You didn't even say hi. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know. Like, all you had to do was say hi. But he didn't. But we kind of re-met officially because we started working together at Best Buy. And yeah, that's...
Who was there first?
Wow.
It was a wrap. I was at Best Buy first. And then he came. And he would have to, like, we had like this little counter that I was at, and then we had our walkie-talkies over by me, and he would have to come and get a walkie-talkie. And if you know J Mad, then you know that he always smells good. And I was like, who is this guy?
Shout out to J Mad.
So I went, I looked him up on the computer, and then we hung out, and it's been every day since.
So there you go. So a secret, guys, to getting the girls is
You gotta smell good.
Gotta smell good. Okay.
I need to go
Yes.
beyond that. I have to go to J Matt himself and ask him what was the
What
fragrance
cologne, yeah.
that made this happen
Yeah.
for myself and my friends.
You know, I think I just came up with a new idea
Yeah.
for a show. Roller skate love stories.
I love it.
It's
like Love Boat on
Yeah,
wheels.
exactly.
I don't
Right.
know about you, Roger, but I have limited free time. Like this much.
We got to get some footage of the two of you out there tonight. Is he coming?
He is not coming.
He's not
tonight.
coming.
No,
Oh.
he's...
We have plenty of
Not
footage.
here.
I have footage.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
footage.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And then, how did you get into the artistic part of skating?
Well, it was my children. Actually, it was summer. We came here in 2021, just on a Monday night for it was $5 then, $5 session. And I was like, yeah, let's go see what it's about. We get here, we skate and everything. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. We were still wearing masks and everything then. Like it was
COVID
still
time.
like pandemic, like full on. And they needed something to do. We had just moved here. I didn't know anybody. And I was like, let's just go do something, So we went.
Did you skate at the time?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought some skates then. I had skated a long time ago when I was a little girl, and then I was like, well,
She has,
this
like-
would be fun.
This many pairs of skates now?
Really?
Yeah.
I do. I have 7.
Wow.
I have 7
One
pairs
for
of
each
skates.
day of the week.
Yes, but I don't wear 2 of them for good reasons.
Okay.
Can we shout out some sponsors?
Yeah. There's Roller Derby Skate Corporation. They were my first sponsor. They are my friends. Hey, y'all. They're awesome. They've sent me 2 pairs of skates, and I love
I don't think
being an ambassador for
I
them.
don't think corporations realize how big of a deal it is once you get a new pair of skates.
Yeah.
That is one of the biggest accomplishments as a skater.
Yep.
Waiting for my moment.
Yeah, they're awesome. So what happened with that is I came here, I bought some cheap skates off Amazon first. And then, yeah, I know, big mistake. But I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. Like, I didn't know how I really wanted to get into it or anything. And then I started getting more into it. And I was like, all right, I want to spend just a little bit more money. So I found these skates on Walmart.com. And they were only $50, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try them because they have an aluminum plate. Not many skates for $50 have a metal plate, so
Right.
you're not gonna get that anywhere. I was like, all right, I'm gonna try them out, and I tried them. Then I was like, let me get out of my comfort zone. I started posting, and then I would just tag them like, hey, I'm wearing your skates. I love these skates, and people ask me about them, and I send them, I tag them, and I send them to them, and I say, hey, these are the skates that I have.
Them not 1, 2, not a few thousand. She's at 23,000 followers on TikTok.
Whoa.
And I might be shy a couple thousand. She's very active on TikTok. And if you don't follow her, go and check out some of her amazing tutorials, her voiceovers. She's just very active. Even when she gets a pair of skates or a sponsor send her something, she does the unboxing.
It's a lot of fun. So yeah, they've sent me a couple pair of
Inspiration,
skates.
for sure.
And
Cool.
yeah, there's that. So back to the original story about artistic skating. We came here in summer. This was my kids' first time on skates ever. They had never been on skates. They started skating around. They made it around. They're like, hey, can I have a skate made? I was like, no, you can't. And they're like, all right. So they kept skating around. And then after that first session, they were like, I'm hooked. Then we saw one of the artistic skaters here during the backward skate. who was doing just all these phenomenal things, and Summer goes, "Ma, I want to do that." And I was like, "Okay." So I'm like looking around and everything, and then we saw her mom, Barbie, and she introduced us, and she's like, "Hey, I'm an instructor here, come to lessons." We start coming to lessons, and then she introduces us to Coach Nancy, and there's the love
Took
story.
off from
It's
there.
A
a
title
wrap.
later
Yeah,
in an interview with Roller Skate Stories.
yeah. All
So-
all that gold.
So it was Summer, but then you also have another daughter who
Yes.
competes too, right?
Yeah, that's
What's her
little
name?
Millie.
Millie.
Her name is Amelia, but we call her Millie.
Okay.
She's so adorable.
Her new name is Minnie Aretha, if you haven't
Yeah?
seen her.
So adorable.
A little
She's-
respect.
Yes, that's actually her thing. That is her thing. I'll have to show you that later.
What does a rain cloud wear under its raincoat?
It's too loud. I can't hear.
What does a rain cloud wear under its raincoat?
What does a rain cloud wear under its raincoat? A t-shirt? I don't know. What does it wear?
Thunderwear.
She is our club's youngest skater. She's 7, but she started skating when she was 3, and she started the club when she was 5. So yeah, she's ready. She's done local competitions also, and gotten, I think, a gold and a bronze.
Wow.
Yep.
So when is the next one? You said it's coming up.
The next nationals will be the end of June. So end of
Just around
June,
the corner.
June 30th. And
So
that's
we're
going to be
preparing for
in,
nationals at this point.
yes, yeah, and that's in Union, Missouri. And then the next local won't be until the next season.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, are you competing?
For nationals?
Yeah?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
I am. I'm going to be doing figures. So figures is those big black circles in the middle. You have to stand up upright and balance on one foot and hold it all the way around the circle. And then another one, you have to hold it halfway, and then you have to switch and go to the other edge. It's really
A
difficult.
lot of posture, a lot of balance,
lot.
a lot of focus. And
So-
it's more work than you think.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, how often do you practice?
Right now, once to twice a week. I would like to practice more.
Full-time schedule.
But
Yeah.
yeah, working full time, Zony, getting my kids to practice, and teaching. I'm also a teacher here at Great Skate,
Oh,
twice
okay,
a week.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You you mentioned Zony.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you get involved with Zony Girls?
I saw Zony on Instagram last year. I've been with them for a year now. And I saw them on Instagram, and I messaged them. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I love what you're doing. How do I get involved?" And they said, "Just apply online." And I did, and I went to their interview, and literally it's been a wrap ever since. I love, love, love Zony.
Connection was just,
Yeah.
it had to be made sooner or later. That's
Yep.
amazing.
Thank you.
It's a tremendous impact, and it just keeps growing and growing. The thing I really like about Zony Girls is you've got the pop-up rings, and you've got lots of families, lots of new skaters,
Yes.
lots of kids, and then you're also doing the Walter Warehouse and some other events like that. So that's like the more consistent skate crowd.
Yep.
So it's just like they're just serving the broad skate community and bringing more people into it.
Yeah, and they do lessons also. So we
Yeah.
do private lessons through Zony. We do group classes, all different fun things with them.
Very active, very active. Again, scheduled,
Yeah.
crazy, because we thought, oh, it's just one event a month. It's like 7 events a week.
Constant. Just
Yeah.
keeps going.
It's very active.
Yep.
So we jumped in the middle.
We did.
Can we go back to the beginning?
That's what I was thinking.
Let's-
Yeah, because we didn't ask her how she got started skating.
There we go.
When was your first time skating?
Oh my goodness. I can't even tell you exactly when because it was so long ago. I
are you
was
from?
a kid. I am from the Chicago area. If you're from Chicago, then I will tell you I'm from Bolingbrook. Because that's not quite Chicago, it's the suburbs. of Chicago.
Roger, I think
So.
viewers might think that we just pick on the Chicago
I
area.
think so. I
have
didn't know
nothing
she was
to
from
do with.
Chicago.
I have nothing to do with this.
Yep.
This is just the energy. Okay, Chicago area.
Yeah, so my sister is 11 years older than me. She used to go skating, and she would take me with her. I was her little tag-along buddy, and she would take me with her. Every Tuesday, we would go to the Lombard roller rink. And I know I'm so sad, they just closed down like this past year. So sad. Yeah, so she would take me there every Tuesday. It was like $2 Tuesday, and she'd take me skating with her, and that's where it started. I would just go forward though. That's all. I was too scared to do anything else, to try anything, and I was too afraid to look dumb. But then as you get older, you don't care about looking dumb anymore. So
I look dumb all the time.
Yeah. Well, I know I do, and that's what got me here. So fast forward 2020, we moved here literally right in the middle of the pandemic, and my kids were new, we're new, we don't know anyone, and I was like, we need to do something. So I was like, I looked online, Great Skate popped up, $5 a person. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's a really good price, can't beat that. And we started coming here.
Any major adversities you had to go through? Did you have any injuries?
Injuries, no, but I have on eyelashes, y'all, and if I cry, I'm gonna be mad. Not an injury, but 2021, so again, we moved here in 2020, and in 2021, Labor Day weekend, my parents came to visit, and we're all at my cousin's house and having a good time, and we get a phone call that my brother passed away. He was hit in a hit and run. He lost his life, his girlfriend lost her life, and she's a mother of 3 kids, and whew. Yeah, so since that had happened, also Jonathan, J-Mad, had foot surgery, and all this happened at the same time. I had to take a little break, and I thought in my head that, my brother would not want me to quit. Yeah. And the last conversation I had with him was hours before the accident. So wow. I had just told him, because he lived in Chicago also, and I said, why don't you come visit me sometime, because his best friend lives here. And I'm like, yeah, come visit me, I want to see you, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I promise, baby sis, I'm coming. I'm the baby of 4 siblings. He says, I promise I'm coming. And then hours later, we get this phone call, and yeah. So, it was so hard. It took me a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking. I wanted to give up, but my kids were like, I want to go skating, and they helped push me through that. Jonathan helped push me through that, and look at where I'm at.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
but
quite
no
the
injuries.
Question, quite the answer.
Yeah, no injuries.
I think I'll hold off on the questions.
I didn't cry, so.
I almost did.
Yeah. Don't. If you cry, then I'm gonna cry.
Okay, let's move on then. I'm going to ask my question. Okay? You know what my question is?
What do I love about skating?
What do you love about skating?
Ooh, I should have prepared better for this since I knew that was coming. I really love our favorite C word, the community. Okay. I love the community. And then the P word, progress. So those are literally my favorite things about it. A lot of times you'll see, especially when you teach someone something, like you've taught me, how we started doing this matrix and all of that, and I'm still struggling with it, but the things that you taught me, the fundamentals you taught me, where it made sense for what I was doing, and this light bulb happened, and I'm like, that's all I had to do? When you see that in someone, when you see it in kids, teaching kids how to skate backwards is my favorite thing to do, because they light up and they don't realize that they're actually doing it. A lot of people walk into this thinking, I can't do that, I can't do this, and then I'm like, no, really, you can. You just don't think you can, but you can, I promise. 10 seconds, and I promise I can teach you how to skate backwards. And then I do, and they're like, so that is my absolute favorite thing. And I love on social media, I always tell anyone that comments, if they tell me something about their journey, I always go back and I say, hey, come back to me and tell me about your progress. I really do. I love hearing about people's progress. I love watching everyone's progress at the rinks and in the club, a lot of times they'll say, oh, look at what I learned and look what I can do. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You can be a kid, you can be an adult. If you just come to me and you say that, it makes me light up. That's my favorite thing.
You mentioned teaching people to skate backwards.
Yes.
I've had people ask me, how do you skate backwards? And I'm like, I don't know. Just
do it.
What do you tell people? How do you skate backwards?
Okay, here's the 10-second backwards. All you have to do is bend your knees, okay, point your toes, and waddle like a duck. That's it.
That's the part I didn't get.
Less than 10 seconds.
Waddle like a duck.
That's it. So if you put your feet like that and you just pick them up, you'll instantly start going backwards.
And for those that need more than 10 seconds, you can also join a class with the Zoni girls because they give lessons all the time.
Yep.
And there's lessons right here at Great Skate.
Yep.
Every Saturday.
They teach them.
Yep.
Some of them, yeah.
And you might see me there
Yeah.
all the time.
Yay.
So yeah, community and progress.
Yes, always.
Ashley, it has been great. It's been a
you.
great interview.
you.
Thank you for sharing your time
Don't think me.
and your roller skate love story. I love that. We're gonna have to interview your husband on that. and get his side
Yeah.
of it.
Oh, he's got a really good story for y'all. He's off of 4 foot surgeries, so and he's
Whoa.
rolling. So I tell people that all the time. He's so humble. He'll never say it, but I have
Wow.
to say it for him because it's phenomenal that he can do all the things that he's doing. He can do jumps. I can't do jumps.
In the near future, just know the entire family is going to be on Roller Skate Stories because they're a part of the community and they're a major part of the progress.
Yep. All of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's skate.
What a great program today. Ashley is phenomenal. Skate Bloomer. Check her out on what? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube?
Yeah,
She probably has YouTube too. I
on Roller
suppose.
Skate Stories. She
She's
has her own
everywhere.
episode on YouTube now.
That's true. So thank you, Ashley. That was a great program.
And you can thank her for merch coming soon.
Coming soon. Not yet, but coming soon.
Very soon.
We also always want to thank Larry at Skateland Chandler. We want to thank Sonya at Skateland, not Skateland, at Great Skate.
There we go. Roger's reading the teleprompter again.
Not reading very well. Also join us for Turnt Up Tuesday with DJ K Hammer, the freshest DJ in Arizona. That would be 8 to 11 on Tuesday.
DJ K Hammer.
That's right.
2 months now, but welcome back.
I don't know why he's whispering. What else we got? We got Thursday nights, Mesa. We got Great Skate.
But it's not a secret.
It's not a secret. 8:30 to 11:30. Check out what he's got going on Instagram. Always a lot going on.
We're getting really close to 1,000 followers. Make sure you comment and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend what Roger's got going on YouTube. And if that friend is shy, they can reach out to us at rollerskatestories@gmail.com.
I like how you work that in there.
Make sure you hit the notification button so you do not miss an episode.
And again, merch. If you do want merch, contact him through Roller Skate
Merch
Stories
on to rollerskatestories@gmail.
or DM him on Instagram.
Or if you're on Instagram, make sure you reach out to either Toddy Monster Key Shots, or it'd be better if you just reach out to Roller Skate Stories because there's a lot of cool things going on Instagram.
And we will see you next time on Roller Skate Stories.